I like that because there's only two ways to wear the Canadian tuxedo, either ironically or completely unironically, and it's that second group that you have to be a little nervous about.
Absolutely.
They just love denim.
So, Matthew, you weren't wearing jeans today. You were worried about the sauciness of your burger landing on your pants.
Yeah, so I needed space. So I took the whole side of one booth to myself.
And are there booth pants?
Booth pants?
Any pants will work for any booth?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's not an issue.
As long as my pants, the material on the pants don't match the material in the booth.
So as long as you're not wearing like pleather pants,
yeah,
you'll be fine in most booths.
Yeah.
I got to ask, with ample napkins, do the pants really matter?
It does, because it's not necessarily the fear of dropping something on my pants or not having anything to wipe my hands on. It's just the feeling, and it's hard to describe. I haven't pinpointed what it is yet, but it's the feeling of the wrong trousers, and the right burger. It's.
I like that you brought it back to the burger, because otherwise I was going to call you out and say, like, it feels like you guys are about, what are you, like a good 10, 15 episodes deep, and you haven't been concentrating on the burger enough. You've been concentrating on the pants. Too much pants focus.
But it's like you can't enjoy a good burger if you're not comfortable in your skin.
Exactly. Matthew needs all the proper setting, all the right elements in place.
I can appreciate
to truly enjoy that burger.
Yeah.
If you already have a full stomach of anything, really. If you had 4 bowls of Rice Krispies for some weird reason before having a burger, it's not the ideal time to have a burger. Just like Matthew's pants. That may not be the best analogy, but it is one.
Once we got the burger, like Dane said, I did touch the bun. It passed the test. And originally I thought I wasn't even going to pick up this burger.
You jumped right in there.
Yeah, I picked up, and I realized the moment I picked up that burger, I couldn't put it down.
No, it's true. Once you had it in your hand, you couldn't put it down, or else it would fall apart. I made that. Yeah. I made that critical mistake. I took one bite of my 5 napkin burger, and then switched over to the spicy burger, figuring, well, I'll eat the spicy burger. If it's too spicy, I've got another burger to help mellow things out after. But after that first bite, it like collapsed, and it was a lot of trouble. I wasn't sure if there was 1 patty or 2 because it was just a mound of food.
Yeah. See, I was creating a bit of a puddle underneath, so the dry space, the safe space for that burger to go, quickly became just a no burger zone, because it would have been so soggy I couldn't have handled it. So yeah, once I went in, had to go all in.
However, that sogginess, not that bad. That was an amazing barbecue sauce, and
it was falling on a plate.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's another one of your key elements, plates.
Yeah, I may have picked these things apart too much in the first 10 episodes, but the burger edition of the future, I'm going to focus mainly on the burger.
I mean, you're a burger veteran now at this point, so I definitely appreciate your opinion. I listen to all your critique. I'm just pointing out what you're looking for. As
a fan, he's aware of pants, plates, puddles, all these important P's in Matthew's burger analysis.
But see, I think that as a team, Sebastien, you and I, we cover different aspects of the burger experience. So you're covering, I think, maybe more what Dane wants to hear about, and there's people out there that want to hear about the pants.
Yeah, but Sebastien also has another level that he brings to the table where it's sheer volume. Like he's done his burger, and like you might still be on your burger, and he's already talking about, well, let's order another burger.
That's true. I mean, a lot of the places we've gone to, I've had 2 burgers or had like a double patty burger just because I'm going nuts. And this was another example where Dane and I finished our burgers, and we seriously considered ordering and splitting another burger. Except this is, again, the critical mistake I keep on making, where I don't give my body that 20 minutes for the food to really settle into my stomach.
Yeah, it's the one Sebastien pause.
Yeah, that's it. I need to learn the pause. I need to learn to pause for 20 minutes and reevaluate if I even have space left in me for another burger. I don't. That's important.
The Seba pause.
I'm going to write this down.
The Janko pants and plate.
Yeah, I think you've narrowed it down.
Getting back to the burger, there were, I guess, in the world of the burger, not the burger specifically, the sides there were pretty great.
Absolutely.
You got potato salad and coleslaw.
Yep.
I got potato salad and cheesy corn, which I've never heard of before. Matthew, you got French fries and
Potato salad.
Potato salad.
So
We all had
potato-
potato
yeah.
salad. How'd you guys like potato salad?
Absolutely great.
It was a really good potato salad. Little bits of dill pickle in there.
Some onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very refreshing. Very nice big chunks. Wasn't just all slosh, so it was very good.
That's true.
Fresh,
Sometimes that
not too
happens.
creamy.
Yeah, it was creamy. It was good. It tasted like potatoes at the same time as being just all around delicious. Matthew, I tried some of your French fries. They got some like spices, some sweet spices on there. That's some good seasoning.
Yeah, Dan, you were saying there was maybe some brown sugar mixed into that?
Yeah, there's like a
Something.
balance of almost a little bit of salty heat with sweet pulling it back. Probably a little bit of brown sugar or something.
Yeah, I ate one of those right off the bat as soon as we got it, and I thought, how am I ever going to go back to regular fries? By the end, though, I wanted regular fries.
See, I think
It's too much.
this is a different fry than their poutine fry too.
Is it? Okay, I was
Yeah.
curious about that.
I feel the poutine fry isn't as like crisp as these ones were, and
Okay.
there's no real sweet texture because it would just be overwhelming
It would
with all
throw
that
off the whole
barbecue
flavor.
sauce.
Yeah. I got cheesy corn.
What
I
is
ate the whole
cheesy
bowl.
corn?
I still don't friggin' know. I mean, it tasted like maybe they're just melting corn and some cheese into a cream corn and just stirring it up. Because when I got it, there seemed to be a glob of cheese at the top of the bowl, but the rest was kind of an even brownish consistency. It tasted good, but it mostly just kind of tasted like cream corn.
Very southern barbecue.
I guess this is a dish I'm completely unfamiliar with.
Was there any gravy in there? Look, there's some kind of gravy.
I think that was just the cheese that was melted in. I'm not sure, man.
All right.
I'm not sure. It tasted mostly like corn. I mean, if we were really doing southern barbecue, I would have taken a biscuit.
Biscuit, yep.
Love me a damn good biscuit.
Like Pufka style. KFC,
Ooh, yeah.
poulet frit Kentucky. Yeah.
Pufka. Is that what you
Pufka.
call it?
Yeah, Pufka. On this side of the border.
Yeah. That's
Down south, you get your biscuit.
have you always been calling it Pufka?
Yeah, it's all Pufka,
I
yeah.
don't remember that because I remember like a year ago or 2 years ago, we had like a we're eating KFC night where you came over to our old place and we ate KFC and drank a bottle or two of whiskey.
Yeah, I'd buy like $120 worth of KFC.
Oh, it was disgusting. We always felt like garbage halfway
Yeah,
through the night.
and probably about $200 worth of whiskey.
This was a night? Like
We did it a couple times.
It was
We've
a
done this
KFC
multiple
night?
times.
Yeah, we would get a whole bunch of KFC, enough for like 3 or 4 of us to eat until we felt sick.
Yeah.
And a couple bottles of whiskey, so that once we feel sick, we're kind of a little drunk enough to just keep going.
Hmm. And then we'd have cold leftovers after hours of video games.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that leftovers, the leftovers are the best thing about KFC. I've once bought a full bucket of chicken just to put it in the fridge and wait 4 or 5 hours and eat it cold.
That's
you
not
explain
wrong.
that though? Do you? Because I kind of prefer hot and fresh, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, just something about. I think it was self-explanatory. You put that in the fridge, it's like eating it cold.
Okay.
It falls apart. I can eat more of it when it's cold.
It's like the fat solidifies on the
That's
skin.
the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Instead of the fat dripping off and like dripping down your chin, I feel like you're more aware that you're eating fat.
But it like takes maybe away from the saltiness.
That's a good point.
Oh, but I add salt to every bite.
Matthew adds salt to everything, and that's why he has to deal with kidney stones sometimes.
Sometimes, but the thing about keeping those in the fridge, when I lived at home, my mom would regularly wake up in the middle of the night, walk downstairs, do whatever in the kitchen. But if there was KFC in the fridge, when I'd wake up the next day to go get some, half of them would be skinless.
Oh, your mom was stealing the cold KFC skin.
Yeah,
She Cartman'd you.
yeah, she did. She exactly. When I saw that episode of South Park, I was like, I've lived this, and it's not even like it would be a little bit of skin off of all the pieces of chicken, and she would deny it too. Be like, oh, I had a little.
But wait,
little
so
piece.
it was so that she could, the next day, any given piece of KFC chicken still has some skin.
yeah,
She
but
would just
like,
take a bit off of each.
I'd say 3/4 of the skin, and some skin is better than the rest of the skin. I'd
But
say
it's
the
like
best
slightly
skin.
ruined all of them.
Yeah, it's like I can never really enjoy one whole piece. It's all been picked at, and I would get so angry.
And
but
she's denying it. You're saying
admitting to a small fraction of it, be like, yeah, I had a little piece. And it's like, you didn't have a little piece. You had the whole bucket full of chicken skins. But she definitely did. There were only 2 people in the house.
So this reminds me of something. My sister-in-law's friend will wake up in the middle of the night and sleep eat. Yeah. She slept over here weeks ago after Easter and woke up in the morning and there was like food had been taken out of the fridge and like a bite was taken out of everything. And I was like, well, no, I know I put this in the fridge. I had to confront her to be like, did you eat single bites of food in the middle of the night? Because I see like a whole Ziploc bag has been left in this other room with just single bites taken out of things. And she's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I sleep eat.
This sounds like a total lie.
It does sound like a total lie.
This is not her comfort zone. Was this the first time she stayed at your apartment and she just like, with her eyes closed, knew her way around and was able to eat, cherry pick the food she wanted in your fridge?
When she sleep eats, she's not aware of what's going on, but she's moving around with her eyes open, and she'll like respond to simple questions and whatever. Apparently, she does this at home. She's done this at sleeping over at my brother's place. I mentioned to my sister-in-law. So your friend like got up and ate half my food in the middle of the night, and she replied with like, "Yeah, she grazes." I don't know, man. It surprised me.
Bitchface said this?
Yes.
Some people have nightmares. Some people sleepwalk. This girl goes to sleep and wakes up with diabetes.
That's pretty much it. I mean, she was even telling me about how sometimes she's got a roommate. She'll wake up and she'll see that like half of some, let's say Oreos, just for an example, half of the Oreos are gone and the package is left open on the kitchen table. And she'll just never say anything, hoping that he doesn't realize what happened. And I was like, you gotta confess. You gotta just say, listen, I sleep eat. This is why sometimes I've eaten some of your food. I'm sorry in advance.
This sounds like quite a racket.
I know.
You know, she's going around sleeping in all these different people's houses and just eating the exotic foods, like just, like what does this person have? Like scoping it out before she goes to bed.
But I will say it is weird because so I had these little things that are like maybe the size of a small pizza pocket. This little Italian Easter snack. It's maybe 3 or 4 bites to eat the whole thing. But she had several of them where she just took a single bite and then put the rest down.
See, you're both dealing with the same thing. This is the kid in the schoolyard or the sibling that licks things to claim them.
Ooh, that's a good good point.
Did she just ask for them the next day? I was like, well, I already took a bite of it. I guess I'll take it home. I'm sorry.
No.
It wasn't like that. Did
No.
she expect you to offer it to her?
No, I just straight up finished one of them. I said, this is still good.
I guess I can't get off the idea that she had sinister motives here.
I had some nice cheese that she left out, and I was like, oh boy, I hope this cheese didn't go bad. You just left out of the fridge all night. I smelled it, and I was like, that's so good.
Is there 2 steps to her process? Will she ever listen to this? Do you think she's part of your listeners?
She might. I'm really not sure.
I mean, did she take you out grocery shopping before she said, like, no. Buy this, and I'm going to sleep at your place tonight?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
But it was Easter. There were a lot of good leftovers, I'm sure.
I mean, nothing crazy, but, some good stuff.
All right.
I mean, she seemed like she's been living with this issue for years.
Is it, do you ever like to live with the issue? I mean, just go to sleep with a piece of duct tape over your mouth.
Or something, man. I don't know.
Sounds like a bad way
my
to
sister-in-law
solve it.
like she's insisting that she's asleep while she's doing it. My sister-in-law is beginning to be like, you're not freaking asleep. You just wake up and you feel like having a bite to eat. So you have like 4 forks and that's enough and you go back to bed.
If they come into the kitchen, they see she has 4 triple-decker sandwiches made in front of her, and she's just taking bites out of each of them.
She just made 2 club sandwiches with different meats inside. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I
can't get behind it. I mean, my mom did do this in a way where she would wake up and every night go and make toast, unless there was KFC in the fridge. But she would go and make toast and then deny it in the morning. But there'd be crumbs Follow the crumbs. You get to the truth.
This is very similar.
How many